Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh, yes.
We're here once again with another episode
Yes, sir.
of Parking Lot Parables. I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
And we here just coming again. We hope y'all have enjoyed what we've been doing these last few episodes. You know, we try to get a few more guests in and talk about some a bunch of different topics, you know, from entrepreneurship to fatherhood and mentorship to closing the gap between generations. I feel like things that all need to be talked about in this day and time to help build up a community.
Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, you can't have a community when you got such a gap between generations like that. You know, we can't support each other if we ain't got no money. People need to be out here getting to the money.
Yeah, man. Even in mentorship, we all need it.
Exactly. We need fathers. Yeah. People need fathers. I don't care what this society is trying to paint fathers as right now. Children need fathers. Yeah. The father needs to be in the home. Active. You know, showing his kids the way, protecting his woman, loving her as Christ loved the church.
Exactly, man. Like true examples. That's what we really need.
Not to make them out to sound perfect or anything like that, because nobody is. They're gonna make mistakes. But you know, the thing is, they learn from them. Yeah. And you know, they don't fall back in it. Yeah. Exactly, whatever it is they did, they don't fall back in it. Yeah. You know. So we've been talking about all these type of things. You know, we know what's coming up. You know, it's the month of October. We in the latter part of October now.
Fourth quarter of the year.
Whew. How y'all been feeling about this year so far? How you been feeling about this year so far, bro?
Man, it's weird. I've had my ups and downs this year, but I think the fourth quarter pressure just pushed me to be better than ever, man. I'm really at a point where my fire is passionate about, creating, about doing more, even in music and video editing. I want to expand to a lot of different things, man, and it's really pushed me to be hey, you can do this now. You ain't got to wait till the pandemic is over. You can really do this now. But yeah, I've been pretty straight, man. I can't complain. Things have been going real good. To be honest, the pandemic has been a blessing.
It really has, bro. I mean, in more ways than one. You know, I mean, we just been it's provided a opportunity to grow more than I would say any year ever. Yeah. You know, grow in faith, grow in your character. Yeah. You know, how you conduct yourself during situations, how you handle things when they come to you. I mean, because if 2020 hasn't had anything else, it's been throwing stuff at people. Oh yeah. Everybody's gonna have stuff thrown at you, and you know what? I've been able to evaluate myself. I haven't handled everything as well as I could.
Oh no.
You know, certain things I was like, okay, I can give myself a pat on the back for that one. Oh yeah. But then other things I was like, yeah, boy, that was an F right there, boy. Okay. Yeah, but you know, we can just reflect on everything. You know, reflect. All right, we got about a little bit over 2 months left now. So I mean, you know, it's not too late. No, to turn things around. You know, what did you do now sets the tone for 2021.
Oh yeah, man.
For all those that's worried about 2021 so bad all of a sudden.
We still got to live the rest of this year.
I know, right? I mean,
got more than 60 days. Come on, get this work.
Yeah, don't worry about 2021. I mean, matter of fact, don't assume that you're gonna see it. Exactly. I'm not even trying to assume. Yeah, I'm not trying to assume that I'm gonna see tomorrow. You know, exactly. I mean, I hope and pray. You know, today. Through grace, I'll be able to see tomorrow. But Lord willing.
Exactly, man. Yeah. But we talked about a lot. So today we're gonna have an interesting topic to talk about. Halloween. Today we're gonna talk about how we feel about Halloween. So I'll start it off. Growing up, my family was it's the devil. They really was not here for the Halloween. Like, we were the family that cut our lights off. We wasn't passing out no candy. We wasn't dressing up. We weren't doing none of that. Like, we were the type family that, like I said, they, you know, we were just like, everything about it is devilish.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm growing up now, and I asked, you know, one of my family members, I was like, when you have kids, you gonna celebrate Halloween? And they were like, well, you know, we did as a kid. I was like, wait, what? So, you know, my older siblings, they were able to go out and trick or treat, but, you know, when I came up, I ain't get that same courtesy. For me, it was the devil. But for them, it was whatever. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that hurt. Like, I was like, wait, what? But I've come to the conclusion that, you know, they may have grown because of that. Heck, it may have got me out of a lot of trouble, you know, because, like, people are kidnapping these days, you know, so.
Even then, too.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, even back then, like, you had to be careful where you allowed your kids to go. Like, and especially in this time and age, man, like, people are crazy. Like, you could have a next door neighbor that's just out of it. But for me, I don't really have a true opinion about it. Like, you know, of course, I'm for the part of, like, just allowing the kids to be kids. At the same time, I don't celebrate what the true meaning of Halloween is, where you're celebrating witches and goblins and all of that such.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, you know, if my kids, like, I don't know what my decision is when I have my own kids, like, if I allow them to trick or treat or not. My whole thing is, like, is it safe? Like, you know, if I were to do something, I'll do something with, you know, close friends and family that, you know, we can just, you know, throw them a party or something.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, like, I like the fact that they can dress up, you know, and just express the characters that they like. Like, you know, growing up, we didn't see too many black superheroes, but now there are black superheroes. So I would like my children to represent, you know, be represented even in their costumes, like, you know. But like I said, I'm not for it or against it, but I will sit down with them and be like, hey, this is the original true meaning of Halloween. We don't do all that, you know, because you can take it to a dark place when it comes to Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much my stance on it. What about you, bro?
Okay, so I don't recall ever going trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
And see, here's the thing. For me, what I noticed, a lot of the things, and this is what happens with a lot of kids. They want to do what they see everybody else doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't even know why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't even understand it. Don't know why. But hey, well, they look like they having fun, so I want to do it too.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. So I think it's important to raise our children to think for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, look at the whole picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something you may see some kids over there doing something and they look like they're having fun, but think for yourself, what are they doing over there? They could be doing something hazardous to their health.
Yeah,
they could be over there harming somebody, but but they having fun while they doing it. So now all of a sudden you want to do it because it looked fun. You know, I mean, and I don't mean to turn that into to try and compare going to people's houses asking for candy to that, but I mean, it's just the whole aspect of, I just wanted to talk about that aspect of, like, monkey see, monkey do. I want to get into it too. Like, that needs to be instilled in children at a young age. Don't do everything you see everybody else doing, man, just because it look fun.
That is true, man. That is true.
I do like the aspect of dressing up as my favorite superhero. I'll do that right now. I mean, at the time when I was younger, I didn't know anything about E3 or Comic-Con.
Yeah.
You know, where they was having like these really big conventions where people was dressing up as their favorite characters from comic books and movies.
Yeah.
I'm like, had I known about that, I'm like, shoot, because we used to get, I don't even need the candy.
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing. Like, Right, bro, man. Like the
yeah.
stuff that children like, and I ain't gonna lie. I mean, cause we did it too, man. Like we didn't eat all that candy, man. Like
Yeah.
it's not good for you.
Yeah.
Like
that's
at
true.
all. I mean, and it, you know, kids. A lot of kids like they grow up eating all that candy and stuff,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
and
man.
then they wonder why they are the way they are in their 20s, you know, health wise.
Yeah, that's
Like
true,
not
man.
just candy, but Debbie's and
junk
doggone
food, man.
toast, doggone pizza rolls and all that processed stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm just gonna be raising my kids differently, man. Like,
I feel you.
I'm just gonna be raising them differently, man. To
Yeah,
just
man.
really think for themselves, man, and and to learn to take care of themselves at a very young age.
Oh yeah, man.
You know, because
it's needed, man.
yeah, I mean,
Sure.
I want to ingrain that into them in a very young age. I mean, if they want to go, now I'm gonna go now to the main thing. Am I gonna let them go off and trick or treat? No,
I feel you, bro.
no.
Oh, and if I was, I would be right there. Like you ain't finna just be.
Yeah, I mean,
Here.
but if they wanna, if they just, I mean, I'm gonna let them know. I'm like, you wanna dress up as, I mean, you wanna just go cosplay at any point. Like, shoot, let pops know, man, because I got a couple of heroes I dress up at any point. Shoot, name them all: Batman, Spider-Man, Static Shock.
Oh yeah, man.
Kratos. He ain't a superhero, but I mean, he's fire.
Yeah.
I done got the bald head now. Oh, I'm about to dress up as Kratos anyway.
Yeah, man.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion. I can name them off. I mean, we can do some cosplay at any time. You know what I'm saying? But all that monkey see, monkey do, no.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Like we really gotta teach our kids to have a different perspective. Especially teach them to research stuff before they jump into stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, just
I mean, let's just be honest about one thing, man. There's some weird people rear their heads around Halloween.
Oh yeah,
Some
yeah.
very strange people.
I mean, from Halloween all the way to New Year's, bruh. Like it seems like
It gets weird because
crime
like,
gets worse. Like all of it. It's a weird.
and I ain't with it.
Yeah, I feel you, bruh.
I am not with it. So
Hey, with the shenanigans.
yeah, nair shenanigan at that. Nair shenanigan.
Yeah.
So I mean, y'all I just encourage everybody to think for yourself. I mean, your children don't need to be doing. They don't always need to be doing everything the other kids do.
That's true.
Grow a backbone.
Yeah.
Like set your children apart. Stop trying to make them. I mean, it's not gonna kill them to set them apart from other children. I mean, it'll help them in the long run because they won't be so quick to just jump in with any crowd.
Yeah. Man, I've even had the idea of instead of having like traditional Christmas, like just having a birthday party. Like, you know, a lot of people are so like just drawn to the regular Christmas aspect. I was like, why don't we just have a birthday party for Jesus? Although he wasn't born during that time, but you know what it represents. I think my kids will get the true meaning of what he sacrificed and what he did.
Right.
Like, you know, cause like we commercialize a lot of this stuff, man.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, bro. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really been that big on Christmas for a long time anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I think once you get older, I think the only joy you get from Christmas is seeing your kids happy or enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the only joy we really get from Christmas. Because, you know, when we're adults, we can buy what we want all year.
Yeah.
So
right.
there's no real joy in, like, you know, of course you do have that time where, you know, you can watch Christmas movies with your significant other and, you know, just have hot chocolate and do little things like that. But like I said, you do that during the year as well, you know. So Christmas it's really for kids, but at the same time it's for us in the way that we can remember what Jesus did for us, like the turmoils he went through, like the sacrifice he gave for us, man. And like I really want to instill that in my kids, like I really want our family to be different. Like, you know, just like you said, like think for themselves and like just you know, just learn, man, and not accept the first thing they hear as truth, but researching it themselves. Like I want them to really really learn the truth and what these different holidays and different things that they teach in school even. So yeah, man, like we really do gotta revamp how we're raising our kids, how we're, you know, presenting the world to them, just being better at explaining what true meaning is of different things. But yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I mean, of course, you know, that's just our opinions on the matter. You know, y'all grown, y'all do what y'all do.
And you know what? Write down your opinions in the comments. Like, how do y'all feel about Halloween?
Notice we said how y'all feel, not how y'all feel about what we said, because I don't care. Just saying.
But yeah, so we gonna move on from that. Next we're gonna talk about our favorite Halloween / thriller / horror movies that we like.
I'm a connoisseur. No, not really, but I do love a good I do enjoy a good horror flick. I do.
Yeah.
You know, I do believe you should be careful and guard what you look at.
Oh yeah, man.
But
you can't take in all that.
Yeah.
You know, it'll affect your spirit in the wrong way if you let it.
But you wanna start?
Oh, I'll start it off.
Yeah, go ahead.
So most of my movies are series that I like. And the first one is the Child's Play / Chucky movies. Classics, man.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that they took all they could to try to kill this little doll. And I had a doll growing up, man. Like, one of them little, it was a black doll. You know, the My Buddy dolls. Bro, it was black. After Chucky, I was like, nigga. I'm finna throw you out. I'm not here for this. But yeah, man, like Chucky was a classic. Like even the new Chucky, I like that one with Mark Hamill voicing Chucky.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Bruh, watch it when you get a chance. Like it takes a whole new spin on Chucky because you know in the originals they had it where the guy put his spirit in the dog.
Yeah, he was like a gangster or something.
Yeah. So in this one, Chucky is the creation of this guy who was just pissed off, and he like took off all the safety features, and so Chucky just.
So it's a actual like a artificial intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's like pretty much it's like Alexa mixed with Chucky, so he can control stuff.
What was the name of that movie? You remember it was those it was Toy Soldiers? Is that what it was called?
Oh yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Toy Soldiers with the little
soldiers versus the other toys.
Creatures. I know what you're talking about. The Arkanites.
Yeah, the Arkanite. yeah. So it was like that. They had that type of intelligence and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much, man. Like it was crazy. But yeah, man, it was good. You get a chance, watch the new Chucky movie with Mark Hamill.
Okay.
So what's your first one, bro?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw out off top Hellraiser. Just to go ahead and throw that out there off top. That movie be mind bending. Well, depending on which ones you watch, because after part 4, it kind of got into some like really psychological mess going on. But the first 4 are pretty entertaining to me.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I haven't seen them.
You ain't seen none of
I've seen bits and pieces, but never watched it all the way through.
Pinhead ain't no joke, man. That dude, like, it's weird because like what it stems from is like people allowing their insatiable lust and stuff. Like they can't get enough, you know.
Gotcha.
And that's what created Pinhead. He was a character from like World War I. And he had like a issue with lust, and he just couldn't get enough. So he messed around and opened this box, and the thing created his alter ego known as his new ego, his new personality, which was Pinhead. So
dang,
it's pretty interesting. I like the first 4.
Okay.
Throw that out there.
Oh man.
Check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I would say check them out. I think you me personally, I enjoyed the first one. The second one was alright. The third one was okay.
Yeah.
I like the first one and fourth one are my favorite ones.
Got you. Okay, shoot, that sounds good, man. So my second one on the list is The Ring. Now, this was the first movie that I was truly scared of as a kid. Like, you know, that whole, you know, you watch this video, you gonna die in 7 days. Like, bruh, I remember, I think my brother and sister took me to go see this one. And bruh, when I tell you
Your
for
mom
that,
went to go see that?
huh?
Your mom went to go see that?
No, it was just my brother and sister.
Oh, you said your brother and sister.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Figures.
Yeah, and I was
siblings be wild and quick.
man, and I was so young. I was like, but like, bro, for them 7 days, I was watching out. Like, I ain't watched no TV. I was in my room.
I bet your
like,
brother and sister was rolling.
Man,
did they know what was going on with you?
Somewhat, but I don't think they knew all the way. Cause I was to myself. When I tell you, I ain't let no TV near me. Cause that's how she got out and got to you. I was like, Hey.
This is probably why it ain't good to watch horror movies, man. Cause they're talking, hey, you tripping.
Okay. I was like, Cause my mindset was like, hold up, we watched the video too. I was like, man. But yeah, boy, if I would have picked up that phone and said 7 days. Oh no, I would have moved out. Gone to the forest or something. Like that movie, like it creeped me out. Man. But now I'm older, I can watch stuff like that and not be affected as much. Like I'm more sound thinking and I'm spiritually acclimated too. So it's like, okay, it's not real, but at the same time I know how to protect my spirit in case. So yeah, man, The Ring, it tripped me out as a kid.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So my next one is Sleepy Hollow. It's directed by Tim Burton, who did movies like Sweeney Todd, Edward Scissorhands.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Depp is the lead actor. Him, like, this movie was like, it is like mad entertaining to me. It's on Netflix right now if y'all want to check it out. I think I might watch it later on. Same. But so it's like it's got horror aspects, but it's also a crime thriller because you got Ichabod Crane trying to solve these murders. Like he's trying to figure out who's murdering these people, chopping people's heads off and carrying on.
Exactly.
And there's this the townspeople are talking about this headless horseman. He's a scientist type.
Yeah.
So he's about reason above all
logic.
Logic and reason. So. He's like, that's stupid. It's crazy talk. There's no headless horseman.
Yeah.
So it's funny to watch his character, come around to the fact that there's actual headless horseman out here chopping people's heads off.
Okay.
And him trying to figure out how to defeat it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely got some horror aspects to it because there's some gory scenes in it.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, I guess if the fact of a headless person riding around on a horse spooks you, then there's that. But like, I love the movie. I love it. Like, that's definitely one of my favorite horror movies I can always watch.
Man, like, that reminds me of they had an episode of Hey Arnold. You remember the headless tabby? So pretty much they told this story about this headless tabby, and like, they ride through the park looking for their lost dog, and like they it's pretty much the same as Sleepy Hollow, but it was all fake.
Right.
Like, it's crazy how much horror stuff they put in kid stuff as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, are you afraid of the dark, bruh? That Goosebumps. Like, man,
I forgot about both of them.
These kids shows were full on putting in scary stuff. I was like, man, y'all need to go somewhere with that. Like, how I'm scared at 4:00 in the afternoon with the lights on. But yeah, man, like Sleepy Hollow, it was good. I gotta check that out again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your third one?
So my third and final picks. So my third pick is 2 picks. So because they're so similar in what the movies are about, I picked the Conjuring series, and Insidious series.
Hold on, are those two related?
No, they're not related. They're both different series altogether.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but they got the same premise of what happens in them though.
Right.
Like them movies I can watch over and over because yeah.
Yeah, I think that Insidious, the first one, that Joker's tripping, boy.
Oh,
like,
yeah, man.
that was I think one of my honorable mentions I got to throw out there though is The Grudge.
Oh yeah,
when you said The Ring, I remember The Grudge. Like,
yeah, man.
The Grudge had like you couldn't do, you
But,
couldn't make that noise at all, boy. Trip people out, boy. Like for real,
like, man, what?
like.
Joker crawling on walls, like I was like, ooh.
Like I didn't want to see no black stringy hair.
Okay.
It was like, white women, stay away from me.
Ooh.
For real. If you got black hair, stay away from me.
I'm telling you.
You got a black wig, stay away from me.
If you pale like that,
Yeah, stay away.
them big old eyes, like oh no.
Yeah, that first Grudge was. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I made it through it. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I was more intrigued. I was definitely scared, but I was intrigued too. I couldn't look away.
Okay, and it's weird when you're really scared. You have to finish it because it's like in your mind you gotta know that this thing was defeated. like man, them scary movies can sure enough get you. So what's your last one, bro?
Okay. My last one. I'm gonna go with Aliens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Part 2. Because the first one is just called Alien because there was only one alien in the movie, and then Aliens is the second, the sequel.
Yeah,
and it's like definitely my favorite one. People hate on part 4, Aliens Resurrection, but I actually kind of like that one. But I liked it better than the third one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But Aliens, the second one, because it was like I don't know. It was something really immersive about it because you seeing everybody's different personalities. You know, they took Ripley for a game, man. She tried to warn him at the beginning of the movie what was happening. Yeah, and they thought it was a game, man. And then they had this one guy who's like trying to capitalize on the situation, so he's like setting them up for failure and stuff, like trying to so he can, make money off of those things. And I was like, wow, it really just kind of goes to show you, man, it doesn't matter what the situation. It's like this pandemic we're in now. Rich people were looking for ways to get richer off of this pandemic. Yeah. No matter who they had to try and sacrifice or who they had to screw over, they were looking for ways to get richer during this pandemic, and they did. Yeah. I mean, and it just kind of it's really true to life in that aspect. Like, they don't care how much danger we're all in, they're gonna try and figure a way how can they capitalize on this situation.
Bruh,
and make
if
money.
we were to collapse as a society, they would be in some real trouble. Like, if money wasn't even a thing anymore, they would be in some real trouble. Like,
probably be turning tricks at that point.
Okay, like, man. But yeah, we want to go over, some of our favorite Halloween movies and thriller and horrors. And yeah, man, like, tell us what's your favorite horror movie.
Yeah, y'all drop them in the comments. Yeah, we love put me on game. I think a couple of other ones I could probably throw out is the Saw series.
Oh yeah.
Especially like the first
3.
Yeah, the first 3 for sure. Yeah. Cause that first one was lit.
Oh, bruh, when he got up and locked that door.
I was like,
oh my gosh.
I was like, nobody. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Oh,
But
no,
Saw,
not at
the
all.
first Saw,
Mhm.
I was like, I always forget that one of the main characters that kicked this thing off was my boy Donald Glover.
Yeah.
I be forgetting. Yeah, no, it's not.
No,
Donald Glover, it's Danny Glover.
Oh, okay, I was like, he was
I had
in
to
that?
think about it. I had to think about it for a second. I be getting their names mixed up sometimes. Danny Glover, he kicked it off.
Oh yeah, man.
I was like, that Saw series was dope.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
was dope.
Oh
too.
yeah, it, man. Even the new It's, man.
That's why I haven't even really, I haven't even seen the old one.
The old one is like, I saw it for the first time before the new series came out. So it was just like, if you were to watch it now, everything looks just terrible. Like it
Yeah,
it
real
wouldn't.
cheesy.
Yeah, it was very corny. Like my sister, she to this day cannot watch that movie.
What about the new ones?
I tried to get. Well, she did watch the first one with me. The second one, she wasn't fooling with.
How she handled the first one?
Oh, she was out. Like,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though, man. Shoot, I jumped a little bit on the first one.
Yeah,
I was
see,
like,
bro.
look here now. I done paid about $15 for the ticket. I'm trying to get some
man.
scares, man.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like I got my money's worth because I was showing up in there
Oh
like,
yeah, it was a good movie, man. Like
when he jumped out that projector screen, I was like, oh, I ain't ashamed to admit, boy, that's
Okay.
what I came there for though.
Yeah, I
I
ain't gonna
mean,
lie. The second one had a lot of funny moments in it. Like that grandma walking around, like just.
the way she she was like creeping on the come up in the back.
I was like, man.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't expect her to come out like that. Like, I
Okay.
mean, you heard the footsteps, you knew she was coming, but you ain't expected to come out looking like that.
Oh yeah.
That kind of caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, saggy bit.
What Kevin Hart said, oh
Long nipple. For real though, but y'all drop those in the comments, you know, and just whatever however y'all feel about Halloween, that's y'all,
Exactly.
just stay safe and stay away from the foolishness.
Stay away from the foolishness.
Speaking of which, y'all know what time it is.
Oh yes.
It is Miss Me with the Foolishness. Bro, I'm gonna let you talk about this. This is just...
Alright. So the headline is Pastor pees on sleeping Delta passenger while on a plane. The man has not been charged yet. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna be charged for that. So let's go over what happened.
Yeah.
So a female Delta passenger, she woke up in the middle of a flight to find the pastor urinating on her.
By the time she realized what was going on, he was shaking himself off.
Shaking it off. Like, bruh. Like, other passengers went to give her assistance. Off-duty police officer, he restrained the man. And, like, she was forced to sit in that stuff.
Yeah, with the urine soaked clothes.
Like, it was like, why? Now, I watched the video and it was saying that like he had some meds or something he took.
Yeah, apparently they're saying allegedly he suffers from he has side effects that he suffers from regarding some sleep aid medication that he takes.
But I don't think sleep aids make you just whip out your willy and pee on people.
The only way I could see this as like not being on purpose is if somebody else can attest that they done got peed on by him.
Yeah. I mean, even if you were to call sleepwalking...
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I can't really speak on this because I really don't know how sleepwalking works.
Yeah,
like I've seen it on TV.
Yeah, but
I don't know how...
Never seen it in real life.
Yeah, I don't know how severe that stuff can be. Like...
But yeah,
not in real life, so I'll leave this to the experts. But this is wild.
Yeah.
She had to sit in it. This guy was a well-known pastor from North Carolina.
And the church refused to say anything about it.
Of course,
and
they
Delta, they told everybody that wanted a statement to go see the cops. But to my previous rant, y'all know how I feel about bodily fluids from someone else touching me. One of us would have had to die. Off rip. Like, I don't, No. No. Like, you, like, I'm sorry you going through that condition, if it is a real condition. But, yeah, that would have been the last flight for all of us, because I would have did something wrong. Like, that just, ugh. Pee. And you have to sit in that for hours. Like, bruh, I would have lost it all.
Did it say like you said you watched the video that like was she like what was she, African American?
She was black. Yeah, cause she got interviewed afterwards. She was black.
They say was he African American?
They didn't say him.
So they didn't. Oh, so they didn't release no information about him at all.
No. Yeah, I was like, golly, man.
My thing is, if he's suffering from those type of if he's having those type of side effects, he should not be left alone.
Yeah. Oh no.
And there should have been somebody there that recognizes that he's dealing with those type of side effects at that moment. He doesn't need to be moving around by himself. Cause
I do know that, like, I think people who suffer with sleepwalking, that you're not supposed to wake them up, cause they'll go into shock or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you were saying, he needed an assistant or something. Like that was like, wow, man. Like if you really suffer for something like that, you do need someone to and you know what? Even just clarifying it for the flight attendants, because they let handicapped people go on first. So if you declare that, hey, I got sleep deprivation or sleepwalking symptoms, like this may happen, just giving that forewarning could have saved a lot of pain and trouble. Cause like, man, that is wild, man.
Yeah, bro, that's stupid, bro. Yeah. I can't believe you got how Sway.
Yeah, that was like, woof. But yeah, man.
Bodily fluids.
Oof. Yeah.
Ammonia. Probably smelled like ammonia, boy. It got medicine in it, ain't it, Tyler? Boy.
She had to sit in that for several hours. Like,
well, I'm just gonna say, man, I pray the peace of God, just cause, yeah, that's rough stuff right there.
Let's tell God right now, don't put me in that situation, cause I'm gonna fail the test. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail that one. Cause goodness gracious, man, like it's yeah.
Y'all tell us in the comments how would y'all responded if you woke up
like
wet, warm and wet. You like, what in the world?
I'm like, what?
And then you just look up and you look up at this guy like shaking himself off.
Like, good gracious. And I'm like, did no one else see this before he was done? Like, they were just letting this man.
Yeah, they was probably like, oh my gosh.
Cause like, I'm pretty sure them planes ain't as wide space as.
Nah, man, this looks like this looks like your standard Delta plane to me.
I was like, golly, man. But yeah, like
y'all cold piece of work, boy. Y'all just gonna let her y'all just gonna wait till he finished before y'all restrain him and everything. Y'all cold. Y'all some cold pieces.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Whenever I fly, I be half awake. Cause you never know what pop off.
I can't really sleep on them flights like that.
I can sleep, but I'm alert. Like if someone passed, I'm already like, huh? What's happening? Yeah, if I hear movement or something like that,
I don't be comfortable enough. Maybe I need to get me one of them little neck things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty straight. Like I can be comfortable anywhere, but yeah, man, I was like, but I do like what they're doing now with their Delta Airlines, like they're saving the seat.
Shout out to Delta,
Oh yeah.
For they're not letting people sit like right beside you. If you're on the 2-sided spot, there's only one seat being sat in. But if you're on a 3-sided spot, they leave the middle seat open.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's cool because you ain't got to worry about somebody being that close to you, and you get you a little more space without actually having to pay extra. So
oh yeah, man,
that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
but
but stay protected out here. Whether it was malicious or not. Like I pray that person gets the help that they need. Even the person that got peed on, like that's psychologically can mess you up, man.
Yeah,
like
I could just imagine how angry she was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, in the video, she sounded so distraught. I don't even think it was anger. It was like she felt attacked, man. Like she felt like she was really just assaulted.
She's gonna be angry.
Oh
yeah, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Like the more she think about it, the angrier she gonna get. So.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you just gotta be careful out here. Watch your surroundings. Don't be too comfortable around people, especially if you don't know them. Like I don't care who it is or how innocent they look, man. You gotta watch your surroundings wherever you go. Like, and we said it over and over. Like, women, y'all gotta really stay alert out here, because there's some people out here that's still kidnapping. Like we said, I think around this time last year, man, it's when these kidnappers just go into overdrive. Like, I think we were out in the parking lot the other day, and this creepy looking man was just like stalking different people.
Yeah, so he was just like stalking the parking lot more or less, and like acting really weird.
Yeah,
he wasn't waiting on anybody.
Yeah,
like as in a ride, he was just. It looked like he was like
just perusing, man.
Like preying on looking for a possible victim or something like that. Yeah. So dude was mad weird. So just be aware of your surroundings.
Like I said, don't live in fear, but just be alert.
Yeah, be alert. Don't be in La La Land out here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you by yourself, make sure someone knows where you at all times. Like, just keep yourself covered, because, it's crazy people out here.
Yeah, so as you know, early voting is going down right now.
Yep.
So I encourage everybody to do your research.
Yeah.
See who's the candidates for what. Research them and look and see what they stand for.
Exactly. Who you think is best.
Vote for who you feel is best. I mean, that's all you can do at this point.
Oh yeah, man.
Definitely exercise your right.
Yeah.
If you don't, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, so y'all definitely make sure y'all get in there. Election day is coming up. So what I'll say to everybody is just don't let it stress you out.
Exactly.
Like that's the most important thing. Don't let this pit you against people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Don't let it happen. Like, keep your cool. Everything's still in God's hands. Like, don't snap either way. It's like God's got it, man. He's seen the future. He knows the past. Like, he knows what all we need. So there's no reason to worry. Like, even about tomorrow, don't worry about tomorrow. It'll take care of itself. Worry about the day. Yeah. Well, not worry about the day, but take care of the things you need to do in the day.
Problems are sufficient.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you got enough going on today.
Oh yeah. Handle your business.
Be productive. You realize how much how unproductive it is to be worried about a day that's not even here yet.
Oh yeah, man.
Like you know how much energy and how unproductive that is? That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, you really have to just keep your energy up in this season, like, because like I said, man, like, people are crazy. Like you said, Halloween's over here, and I think they're not even allowing trick-or-treating, man. So, like, really just guard your heart in what you're doing, but just keep pursuing God, keep doing what you do, and like, you know, it'll turn out good, man. You just gotta do what you do and stay focused, stay consistent. Like, just be better in all aspects of life, man. But yeah,
definitely grow. So you know, bro just dropped another episode last week for of his cooking show. You know, we've been doing some recording. I say what I've been saying, like what we've been saying the whole time. Stay consistent on whatever you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Always research your craft, see what's new, see what people are doing.
Yeah,
you know, and find a way to, you know, like convey that, work that into what you're doing now. Implement it. You know, implement it. You know, so find out how you can make it work for you.
Yeah,
you know. So tell them where they can find us, bro.
Oh yeah, you can find us follow us at Parking Lot Parables on all social media platforms. If you want to email us, you can email us at parkinglotparables@gmail.com. As well as you want to become a guest, or if you want to give us a topic that you want to talk about, like follow our social media. Yeah, like we really going to be consistent on this thing. Like y'all get ready, because we got a lot of projects we want to put out. Like we got series that we want to do. We really trying to push to really make this the end goal for us being full time in this thing. And man, it's been almost a year, and like the growth we've seen is amazing, and we're even looking forward to what he's still gonna do within this year, man. Like it's, and we thank y'all for supporting us. Like y'all have really support us. Like I'm appreciative to everyone that follows, everyone that shares, everyone that likes, everyone that watches. Like even just the little things, man, we're so appreciative. Like it shows a lot, man, and I'm happy for who's with us, you know. We got some more guests that's gonna come on the show. So stay lookout for us. Like we got a lot that's gonna happen even before this year ends.
For sure. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew_E_Priest on Instagram, and I'm President of MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at the Chase Harden on all social media platforms.
And once again, I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.